Good morning, beautiful family. Greetings out of the light. You know, when I greet you, it just flows out of me to say beautiful family, because we are all full of beauty, real, true, authentic beauty, like nature, like Earth herself. That's what the word beautiful means. It's in English so different to German. In German, you say wunderschön, but schön, full, you don't say that like that. And da sagst du schön auf Deutsch, aber in English it is beautiful, full of beauty, full of light. And we are all global family, besides our blood family. Yeah, we are global family. We are all here on earth, which is what makes us a family. When we live in a community, that becomes our family, a village family. When we live in a house, we are family, and we are here all on earth. We are earth family, first and foremost. All of us, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, children. As we are shifting out of the nuclear one-on-one. Let me show you the beautiful beings that are just approaching there. Aren't they gorgeous? They are beautiful, full of beauty, in and outside. So much love. There you can also see a ladder on the house, and you know, the sun is shining and it's time to fix the roof. When do we fix the roof? We fix the roof when the sun is shining. When do we take care of our body? When we are sick or before? I like to take care of my body while the sun is shining, while my light is shining, while I'm well and healthy. And I always have. I was even judged for that in my family. Why do you always want to eat healthy? Why do you always la? I was criticized for that. Why do you want to eat whole meal? Why don't you just be happy with white bread? And of course that can seem crazy when you are coming out of wars and you had nothing to eat and you ate wallpaper. Then it can seem like health nutters or health passionate people could become very annoying, because it's all a matter of perception. So I'm just feeling that. But I always kept following my path. Let me show you also who is here while I speak. The beautiful swan couple. They're swimming in there. So speaking about couples, also, when do you take care of a relationship? When the sun is shining while you are happy, or when it's too late, when the cracks are so deep and the resentment so bitter? When do you take care of the relationship with each other and yourself? Resentment can be bitter, and the relationship too broken, then it's too late. This is the same with us, our body, the relationship with our body, the relationship with everything. Do we care for it while the sun is shining or after? And back to what I was sharing about, that I was so often criticized for my drive to find out to find out improvements, to find out what works for my body, and to find out, not just for myself, but for my earth family, finding out the truth. I once did a course, I did so many courses in the Body Talk system. I just loved studying it all different subjects that made us, instead of studying something for 8 years, I studied so much in depth, and then of many topics, also to do with health, with quantum healing, with energy, yeah, the body talk system, Chinese medicine for body talkers, body chemistry for body talkers, everything. So I know that we are not just electrical, we are not just chemical, we are not just bodies, we are also souls. We did the soul's journey in Body Talk, and there was a course called Finding Health. Yeah, that was amazing. It was amazing what Dr. John Weltheim taught us, and he knew he had to teach us so much in the time he was still here on the planet. So I'm grateful I studied with this incredible man who had the most amazing ability to bring the most difficult topics to us so we could understand it and also receive it. And he was also giving us sessions while we were working with him. Very powerful. They are all still running on me, and everybody, yeah, who is linked with me, and everybody who's ever had sessions with him or studied with him. It was just amazing. And I am still receiving from all the teaching I have received from him, all the sessions. And Body Talk is very much about taking care of our energy, our health, our lives while the sun is shining. Yeah, and it's also like energy and frequency medicine is subtle. We have to be attuned. Some people say, oh, I don't feel anything, I don't see anything. It's like me sitting here on earth. I'm not having here an intense experience and being like, oh, and you know, out of body and hyper intense. I'm sitting here grounded in my body. I'm in a bliss state that I've been embodying, and this is not spectacular, but the more I sit here and sink in, it is super spectacular. I mean, look at this and look at this water flowing. I don't need an intense out-of-body experience. Why would I want to get out of my body? I love being in my body, and with my body I sense, and with my body I enjoy life. With my body I smell, with my body I feel, with my body I live. And the joy of living in a body, I also trained a lot in that with Nia. I did a lot of belt trainings. It's like martial arts, but in a dancing way. Nia is consisting of many healing modalities and dance and martial arts. It's a very wonderful modality based on deep shamanic principles. Nia means your body's way, or I always felt it means now I am alive, because I had to dance myself out of the amnesia, out of that I forgot who I am, that I am a radiant soul here in this human body, and for what I am here. Yeah, and back to when I was judged for finding out things and then bringing them to my family, I always brought it back to my family. And that was the times before mobile phones and anything. I brought it back to my birth family. So some were criticizing me and not like taking what I said. Some were skeptical and took like 10 or 20 years. But by then I had already discovered like the next, because we are evolving. But one woman who always went along with me is my mother. And I am so grateful for her and so proud of her. Yeah, we did this together. She is 20 years older than me, 20 years more wise than me, longer in the body, and I chose her body to come down here onto earth. And she always trusted me, what I found out. And I trust my children as well. Mostly, not with the cigarettes. I'm joking, but yeah. And my mother, yeah, she also followed her own path. For example, she never drank From very young, she stopped drinking any alcohol. And I had years where I found that so boring. I found her boring and I judged her, you know, as we do as teenagers and maybe in our 20s. And it can take a long time, this individuation from mother. But anyway, I am so grateful for her. She's been such an incredible role model of joy of living, of love. She loves life. She loves children. She is love herself. And I am a child of love. And we are especially a child of love because of our mother and our father. But our mother, yeah, so we have a responsibility as mother, as woman. Yeah, and we have an ability to be at one with earth, especially as mother, that is very unique. We have built a body in our body. We have birthed. Yeah, we have nurtured. Maybe you are still in the thick of it, or wherever you are. Maybe you have already grandchildren. Maybe you are not a woman, but you are with women, of course. And that's what we have all in common. We have come from mother. Yeah, so we've all been in a mother's body. We have got that all in common before the robotic babies will come that are not coming from a mother's body, if that will be so happening. But you know, we are at a turning point where technology is coming in and where many humans are almost turning into machines. Yeah, but also machines are here to help us. Machines are here to deepen our embodiment, to support our healing. I've got a machine at home that makes water like this. Yeah, an ionizer. So I drink living, fresh water. I've got devices at home that bring the earth energy into my body through the soles of my feet, just like I'm sitting here, and the light of life. So the earth energy, the PEMF and the terahertz, the light of life. And I am so, so grateful for that. They are not a substitute. I'm still in nature and I'm still staying human. I am embodying with them deeper. I am healing my body with them. I am sharing about them because you are all my family, not to sell you something, but to share with you. And yes, money is linked with that, which is beautiful. How many people have been using products that have been working for them and they've never shared with their family about it? I found out, I tell people about this technology and they say, oh, I've been working with a wand for a long time. They've never told me. Never told me. Never spoke on the internet about it. Nothing. I share what is helping me. And it is beautiful when we can align also, yeah, the energy of money with love out of and busting it loose from the business game. Yeah, busting loose from the money game. And just to be here as souls embodied in alignment and becoming like water and, yeah, activated living with earth and the light of life. So, yeah, feel into when you are fixing your roof, when you are taking care of your body. Do you do it when the sun is shining? Or do you do it when it's too late? Do you wait until your relationship is broken? The relationship with your partner, with your friends, with your family, with your home, with your body, with source? Or while the sun is shining? Yeah. Let me show you a bit the water again. the ripples, the light on the water. This is our body. We are like Earth because we are here on Earth. We have an Earth suit. We have einen Körperanzug, einen Erdanzug. Das ist unser Körper. Ja. And we need to use our body suit, our Earth suit, in a very specific way. We need the right fuel, or we become toxic and sick. And then all our relationships also become toxic and sick. So where we have to look first is within ourselves and returning to origin. So the return to origin water is a beautiful help to return to origin, to get our water back into the original state, to remember. Yeah. And then PEMF and terahertz are helping. So let's fix our body, repair our body, like this roof is being fixed while the sun is shining. Yeah. Isn't it magical? Yeah. And sometimes, you know, it has rained here for many weeks, it seems, days and days and days, bucketing down. Now I appreciate the sun ever so more. And when we are without something, we can appreciate it even more. This is how I feel with recharged cells. My cells being recharged. It's a very different living with a recharged body. So I know the difference. I also know the difference between having living water in my body and drinking living water, activated living water, or dead water, tap water, stagnant water, filtered water, rainwater. It's not alive living water. And I know the difference in my body. I can feel it, I can see it. And there is no turning back. And I won't be stopping telling you about it. Just like I never stopped. Just like I never stopped when I was a child, a teenager, telling my family what I was finding out. Because I have been on this long journey of finding health. Yeah, and that will never stop. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm guiding in. Finding health in our body, living together joyfully, activated living, yeah, with ease and grace. In the highest vitality possible. Yeah, let's drink together to that living structured water. And I wish you a beautiful day, so many blessings. Yeah, and let me know if you take care of your body and your roof while the sun is shining. And if you want to have an in-person experience, you live close by, get in touch. We also have a sharing coming up in Sydney. Or just watch a video and feel into it. I never tried it before, I just felt it. And I said yes. That's enough for me, and many testimonials of so many people, because it's not about me, it's about all of us. Yeah, much love. See you when I come on next, or when I see you on your page, and always in the quantum field. So much love.